Welcome back to my YouTube channel, dear friends, dear viewers. We will continue checking chess 9LX Fischer Random tournament in St. Louis, and we are having second round, and we are having the following pairings, and let me see why my connection is so slow. I noticed that chess.com doesn't work, doesn't respond very quickly. It's a very heavy website. Games. Yes, we are having Sam Shankland Fabi, Grigorio Parin Sam Sevian, Veslisov Garry Kasparov, Hikaru Levon, and Ray Robson Linear Dominguez. Let me open all of them. Let me close this one. Yes, somehow my connection is not enough quick. Oh, here we see the video quality has dropped a lot. So this was the starting position. Anyway, I'm not familiar with many of the positions. I had some experience playing some online, and mainly online, but over the board, like a long time ago I played some tournaments, Fischer Random, but I don't remember any of the positions I faced. So players are having 20 minutes and 10 seconds increment after each move, and this is the game Ray Robson against Linear Dominguez. Yes, short. This is long castle and this is short castle, so in order to castle short side you should move your bishop, move your queen, move your knight, and then king will come to g1 and rook to f1, and for long castle you need to move your rook from d1, and actually you move it and then this rook comes to d1, but I think you can just maybe just start activating this rook because your king is already castled. Yes. And Kasparov is again having black pieces, and we see that many players actually has e4. Wow, connection is so bad that it doesn't open the video. Okay, we don't need for now. So bishop e4 or something else. I guess bishop e4, otherwise black may protect this pawn on e4 Yes, I should inform you, dear friends, that I was trying to get invitation from Tata Steel Vacanze Challengers group, but since I dropped my rating a lot, so I just got the information that they are not going to invite me, so we'll try upcoming years. I think for every HS player playing in Vacanze in a very historical place, it's an honor, but so far I didn't have chance to play there. Yes, e5, and Lenier is playing e5. Let's just see what, and e4 has been played by Wesley as well, and let's see how will Garry Kasparov react. Wow, Sam went after h7 pawn, which I don't like much. So what is happening? He is not even pawn up. Sam is not even... Wow. Like very, very risky. Maybe some knight h4, but knight f6. No, but why do you trade your central pawn with h7 pawn? This is really hard to understand. And okay, I can imagine that trading central pawn with h7 pawn works for white. But let's say queen is so badly placed on h7. Of course. Like, it is so obvious. And I guess the mistake was e4, of course. But again, we don't have access to... Yes, it doesn't work really. No, actually e4 was very good, but not here with the idea to go queen h3. Yes, maybe knight fd4 or queen e2. Should we try e4 or knight b3 maybe? I like e4 move. Yes, Kasparov is still taking his time, and another player who went after h7 pawn is Hikaru Nakamura, but at least yeah. He has his queen on h7, but he is also up a pawn. Wow, bishop h4, rook d7. This I don't like much, but you know, you're just ready for long castle ideas. What about f takes c? Queen f1, rook f1 takes rook f8. Sorry. What if I take... Why not anything else? Like why bishop f6? This I can understand because f takes c and you are in trouble. You should take d takes c. Why not knight e7? I guess f takes c anyway. Knight f6 hasn't been played. But what if this? What I'm blundering? What I'm blundering? Rook f7 maybe. This is the point. Wow. This is actually very interesting, you know. Because if you take, then I'm just taking, and I'm threatening rook d1, let's say long castle. D takes here, rook f8, bishop e5. Yes, this is the point, of course, rook f7. Now it is very obvious. Yes, this makes a lot of sense. This makes a lot of sense, and yes, maybe I can go knight f3, but you can take with the bishop. No, knight f3, maybe even d5 is working, but d5 e6. Yes, at least very interesting. And knight f6 by Kasparov, and knight fd5, and this pawn is hanging. Of course, Wesley can go bishop g3 or maybe even knight e2. I like more bishop g3. Bishop g3, rook e1, and rook d1. Wow, what is happening? So queen h8 is another attempt. There's one attempt. Yes, I think I have this, and queen b2, bishop b2 is also hanging. You should take. No, but this is of course slightly better for you. Bishop is hanging, but you have some bishop g5 or maybe even bishop f4 you can go. Yes, takes, bishop f4, Hikaru goes back. And yes, what to do? d5, but d5 doesn't change much. g5 isn't working, and Hikaru has all the chances to maybe be and stay pawn up. Like d3 is a threat, and then long castle. Levon has this option, but I guess d3 and then long castle ideas. Bishop g3, knight b4. Wow. Very interesting chess. Oops, checkmate. But jokes aside, how I'm going to protect? I guess rook a1 is the only way and only move. Wow. But what about yes, knight a4? I guess yes, rook a1 of course has been played, but now if you go knight a4, then b2 is hanging, but I have d4 at least. Yes, maybe c5 is the point. I think this is the type of position Garry Kasparov wants to get some activity. Yes, bishop f4, a long castle, and I guess Hikaru is considering d3 move, and Levon wants to go d5 after d3. I think no doubts. D5, d3, maybe even I have this knight b2, rook b2, bishop b2, king b2, d5. Just yes, and Ray decided not to take because of rook f7, and f5 has been played, and still Lenier Dominguez is taking his time. Yes, you should be careful of pushing d3. There is queen h6, queen h4. Yes, but I like this rook e1 and then long castle. Yes, d5 I like also very much. But maybe after d5 White really wants to take, because if you take, I just take, and I don't care much about this because I'm having this unpleasant move of rook f8. Otherwise d5 you should move your bishop back, which is G takes F will follow. I think now F takes G is a huge threat. Maybe again rook F7. Yes, A3 and Fabi is taking his time. He does have knight c4, he does have knight a4 and knight g4 by Fabi. He's threatening knight e3 also to jump. Yes, I think now white is in huge trouble. Somehow start of this opening was not enough good for Sam Shankland, and especially this queen h3, queen h7 idea. Now he's in huge trouble. Yes, at the moment I'm in Praha. Yes, I apologize, in Prague. Yes, in 3-stars hotel, Hotel Karlin. Yes, and after a couple of days I will be playing Czech Team Championship, first 3 rounds. Yes, we just saw that Novi Bor won European Club Cup. I was playing there, and Novi Bor is also playing Czech Team Championship. Yes, many strong players are playing Czech League. Queen h6 by Lanier. Bishop is hanging. Do I have f takes g? Maybe I do, but f takes g is not a big deal, because at least you can take h takes g if you are very much worried, or let's say bishop g6, h takes g. Because f takes g, queen h4, I think queen h4 also should work, because queen f8, at least you can go this rook to d8. Yes, maybe knight f3, but knight f3 d5. Actually, I'm not at all sure how I should, like this is probably already winning for black. Yes, this. And you can of course move your bishop back like g3 or f2, but then black always. But I'm not sure that long castle is a good idea, because this b7 square is very soft. Okay, Garry Kasparov c5, of course, d4 c4 and bishop b5. This I like for black. I like it very much. And h4 has been played, d5, bishop d3, bishop g4, attacking the knight, knight h2, bishop f5. And Hikaru is taking his time. Why not bishop f5, knight f5 and d3, I guess, because everyone wants to play some rook e8 stuff, maybe. Bishop takes, and now d3, I guess, but rook e8, d takes here, rook e1, rook e8, rook e8, d takes here, rook e1. Yes, c3. Yes, c3 I like very much. King is coming to c2. What about g5? You will take h takes g, rook h2, g takes f, g5, h takes g, bishop g5, bishop g5, rook h2, bishop d8. Always when you play Hikaru, all these tactical ideas works in his favor for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe d4 I can try pushing d4. I guess d4, but knight b3 and d3. No, but pawn on d3 means nothing, always long castle. Hikaru went c3 to have these long castle ideas. Now it's a healthy extra pawn. No, actually, you go rook e8 and long castle ideas for some reason doesn't work. Hard to really say why, but takes long castle, bishop e5. But why here I'm not allowed to do this? Why I'm knight b2, knight d2, rook e1, rook e1. Seems fine, no? Maybe anyway bishop e5, you know? And surprisingly the idea is of course to take knight g3 or take bishop f4. And now this doesn't work because of something like this. And this rook is hanging. And the problem is if I take, you just take, and you threaten this check and you threaten here. We'll have on seat. Queen g2, pawn on b7 is hanging, but what will black do? d5. Bishop g3 back. So knight e4, bishop d4, bishop c3. This queen is almost trapped. Yes, e4 has been played, takes knight b4 and queen c4. Wow. And queen c5 does not really work, not because of this, it's a checkmate, but you can just take queen b4. Yes, it is very much interesting which move Sam Sevian is considering. Maybe knight a2, but queen takes a2. You don't have bishop f7, you don't have anything. Maybe he simply wants to go back with the knight, but I think if you go back with the knight, then position e5. This is more logical. I assume some short castle. Yes, very logical idea. Yes, knight is going to c3. And Levon played rook e8. I think linear is fine, more than fine. But rook d7 tactical idea was nice. F takes c and rook f7. Yes, but look, f takes c, rook f7, queen g2, bishop e5, knight f3. Yes, it is very logical that white is at least slightly better. Oops. Wow, d5. Yes, this looks like over, no? King d1 is the only move. Yes, queen d7, I don't have knight d6 is there. Maybe rook d6? I guess rook d6 with the idea long castle. Yes, knight c4. Let's have the video also. Yes, we see that Sam is in huge trouble. I don't like raised position also. Wow, King E2. No, he's going to... Rook D6? Yes, Sam didn't play his move. It's very hard to say what can Sam do. I don't like Sam's position. It's not that bad, I guess. Yes, Knight F6, Bishop G2. You are just behind in development. And this is really hard to say. Knight C6, wow, nice. This is interesting. But I guess white is being better. Like Knight C6, Bishop takes C6, very unpleasant position for black. Yes. Maybe Wesley is really considering something else, but I guess Knight C6, Bishop C6, short castle. White is already much better. Ah yes, B takes A, yes, Knight C6, Bishop C6, A4, A5, short castle. Or not, B takes Knight A5, short castle. I wanted to suggest this, but... Yes, but where Gary went wrong? Actually, this idea. Ah yes, he had better position. Like Queen F7 he could go. What? Ah, Queen F7. No, C3, Knight A2, Queen B3, and if A3 I guess there is Knight C2 and Bishop A4 maybe. Yes, this idea. Yes, doesn't matter which rook to E8, takes King C2, and not Bishop A5 I guess, because just rook E1 you are in trouble. Like rook E2, Knight G4, Bishop E7. Still Hikaru remains pawn up. If I'm not mistaken, last year Sam Sevian won this tournament. Yes. No unpleasant position. A4 is coming. Bishop on C6 is very much restricted. The other bishop as well. I don't see simply anything. And Bishop E7 by 11. Yes, maybe he is threatening some Knight G3 stuff or Rook G2 stuff. But maybe Hikaru can go Rook F1 or not. I think I'm having it, no? If not, so Knight G3, Bishop G3, you cannot really take Knight D2, I guess just Rook F2 finishes the game, Rook D2 you have, and then Rook G2. But okay, Rook D2, King C1, Rook G2. Yeah, Rook G2 is coming up. Otherwise, Rook F1 is very nice move with the idea to go Rook F2. Maybe Hikaru, yes. Knight B3, Rook G2, B3, Knight A3. Yes, rook d7. I guess it's the right time for a4, because a4, long castle a5, knight a8, b takes c, and bishop e3, queen c4. This I was thinking about. No, but the problem is your king is very open, so I'm not forced to trade them. Like I have this, I don't know, queen g2, even queen f2. Yes, queen g2 I like more. But I'm not sure. Queen e1, queen c4, queen f2. Will Fabi play bishop c2 or not? I guess not. Because bishop c2, rook c1. Where do you go with your bishop? Yes, bishop d7 by Fabi. I guess bishop d6, no? No, Levon doesn't have any problems. Not bishop d6. Ah, I forgot that rook e8, knight f6 is coming up. I apologize. Bishop takes h4. Yes. Unfortunately, Gary lost in a very bad way, because here he had more than great position. Let's see the upset moment for Gary. Is 9LX harder than chess? But I think it's anyway chess, no? Then, right. And yes, I'm subscribed, and I recommend to subscribe St. Louis Chess Club. You will find many interesting video material and broadcasts. And we see Fabi. Yes, why not rook d6? Why Fabi didn't play rook d6 and then bringing another rook? Now, probably he knows better, but yes, Gary lost because he somehow he didn't play well, and bishop e1, a5 pawn, he is going to lose and position collapses. Unfortunately for Gary. And queen e1, knight f6, a3, and knight b3. Yes, this I like for white, because white is being ahead in development. Sam Shankland's position is like really complicated. f5, g takes f, g takes f, g takes f, bishop f5, queen f4. Some like why f5? Was position that bad too? Yes, no doubts, black is having much better position. Yes. Knight is coming to f4, rook is coming to f8. Yes, Ray is suffering. G takes, G takes, and probably bishop f5 or what? B6 was not the strongest. Crazy move h5, knight h6. But why Leon didn't see this bishop h4? It's actually not that easy, I assume. Maybe he was afraid of this knight c5 stuff. But knight c5, bishop e7 always. Because such a strong player like Levon, having a lot of time, he went b6 and no position is lost. And Hikaru is enjoying. Yes, some is very tricky. Bishop g5, should I go or? Yeah, but bishop g5 you can always push a4. Players are approaching time trouble. Wow, nice question. How hard would it be to learn 10 moves of theory for 960 positions? Yes, it's like you know, and the problem is like imagine if you start analyzing one position very seriously and very deeply, and but maybe you will get it like once or twice in your entire life. That's why I don't think it makes much sense to start analyzing any of chess 960 9LX positions. It's just better to simply play strong chess and better chess, and you will figure out. And players are in time trouble, and we of course see that black doesn't have any problems, I assume already. No, still problems are there for Sam Shankland, Sam Sevian, I apologize. Well, yes, let's move here. Yes, the problem is my connection is very bad. I don't know why actually it is. Let's say quality. Okay, it is nice. I think very soon they will Yes, bishop e4 and queen g4, bishop f5 back. Yes, Ashley is showing this line, but of course I don't think. Yes, after queen f4, Fabi is taking his time. And less than 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes for Fabi. And he will of course play rook f8. Yes, actually Ashley Morris is back to the studio because I think he informed all of us that he's decided to start some new other projects, and he will not be continue his career in commentating the tournaments and games, but now it's very good that we see him back. Yes, my connection, I hate this. Like in 21st century, such a bad internet, and this is how we made progress. At least in 21st century, in 2024, we shouldn't suffer for having enough quick internet. It's horrible. Yes, we see that Hikaru is probably going to win another game. Levon is in huge trouble. He went wrong. And here I already like what is happening. I like Black's position. I don't see. No, it's still actually knight d4 is a mistake. No, it's better to close. So many moves. Queen h2 or queen f2. Queen h2, h6. Yeah, black is just doing maybe g takes h. Yes, but g takes h, bishop takes h6, and yes, I guess g takes h, bishop h6, and I don't know any decent move like bishop h1 with the idea to play queen g2 and bishop h1, of course. Actually, it's not that big black's advantage. I think it's probably close to -1, -2. Sam, whoa, it's actually winning maybe for Sam. No, it's, wait, What? But no, long castle is anyway not possible. Like, wait. Wow. I think this is very... Of course, Fabi played long castle. I thought long castle is not possible. No, but even if not long castle, yes, Fabi is completely winning. And I'm sure that Sam is kind of shocked. He goes queen e7, threatening checkmate. And maybe knight d7. Bishop e8, bishop c6, knight e4. Bishop d7. Yes, black is better side. Knight fd2 and knight e3 is coming. Knight g3? Knight g3, knight h1 and... Like, why not knight g3? Queen any square? No. It's game over? Yes, I think he blundered. Ray Robson blundered and Lenier Dominguez has all the chances to win this game and to bounce back. Yes, it's completely lost. It's completely over, and I think resignation will follow very soon. Maybe not on this move. Yes, of course he wants to play rook c1, just taking on h3. Yes, of course Ray Robson resigned, because in this position, which is like very unpleasant for him, but it's not completely lost, he went queen e2 and blundered bishop e4, knight g3. Great job, and Fabi won, takes the bishop. Fabi is 2 out of 2, leading the tournament. Hikaru is probably also going to win this position. It's not over yet. B takes knight a3, knight c4, bishop f3. Yes, and Sam is of course going to win. Like bishop e1, rook e1, rook d1 is game over. Yes, like any move and game is over. Rook d1, king f2 you maybe have, but I can take rook a1, rook a2, rook h2. I don't know, maybe you have also g5 stuff. Maybe rook d3 is also a fine move. What about knight e5? You have always rook d1. Worst scenario. Yes, Sam Savian was in huge trouble, but as we can see, he manages to trick his opponent. And rook d1, king f2 I assume. You can also take rook e2, bishop e2, bishop e4. Yes, but probably king f2. Rook e2 takes bishop e4. Yes, this is completely lost. And players are still trying. Rook h4, I guess. Just not to blunder this f4 pawn. Yes, somehow Hikaru. Yes, no doubt it will take some time, but Sam Savian will win. 97, 11 goes. And how should white play? King c2. Maybe rook h5. Rook h6 with the idea to go rook e6. Yes, I guess d takes c. No, rook e6 is a huge threat. Maybe rook e6. I think rook e6 finishes the game. And Hikaru is of course carefully checking rook e6, and he will play it. He will play rook e6, no doubts. No doubts. Yes, Hikaru goes rook e6. Yes, Sam Sevian won, and Hikaru seems like also. Yes, and it is going to be very tough tournament for Grigory Oparin, since he started 0 out of 2 and Levon resigned, and Hikaru is having 2 out of 2 also. No, yes, Fabi and Hikaru. Thank you very much, dear viewers. Please leave your comments and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye bye.